Hi again, it's me. Today we'll be throwing our fourth round of the qualifying of the FA Cup predictions. And yep, we've got some bangers coming up. And our like target today, I'd like to try and get at least 4 likes. And then we get to the like and subscribe. And yep, starting off with our first game, it's going to be a lunchtime kickoff here. Bracknell Town versus Dagon Red. And yeah, Dagon Red, they're really common enough that they qualify for the FA Cup first round. I wonder how this is going to go. I think Dagon Red, they're doing... technically, they're in the relegation scrap in the National League, but I wonder how this is going to go. I really think Dagon Red will only just get through the FA Cup first round. 2-1 to Dagon Red. And then we're going to go to Kidderminster against Ashton United. Yeah, Kidderminster, they are 1-2 in a row really, and they're 23rd, yeah. But teams above them, like 22nd and 21st, they're getting form. And yeah, but when I was going to go... I think the National League relegation scrap's going to be really tight this season because it's going to be very competitive. I think bottom's going to be like left behind again. I really think Kidderminster will probably win this. I think 2-0 to Kidderminster. And I heard it wasn't long ago that they beat Reading and they were this close on beating West Ham 2 seasons ago. And then we're going to go off to Eastleigh against Dover. Yeah, but Dover, they're not doing really good in the National League South, and Eastleigh, they're climbing up the table after their slow start in the National League this season. And yeah, but I really think Eastleigh will win here 3-2. And then we're going to go off to Flyde against Leek Town. Yeah, Flyde, I really think... Yeah, they're last, and the only team with single digits. And guess what? If you put Forest and Sutton in there, you're Flyde are above them too. But technically, they play 15, and Forest Green and Sutton they play 12. But yep, after this, like Sunday, it'll be 13 for Forest Green and Sutton, and yeah, we may never know if they get 10 points. I really think Flyde here are gonna get shocked. 1-0 to Leek Town. And then we're going to go up to Blickery Town against Sheppy United. Now, Sheppy United going to be making history here in the FA Cup. Sheppy United, they are 1 win away from making history. In the first time ever, they're going to be in the FA Cup first round in the club's history. And yeah, could this happen? I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. And I think replays is going to be 2-0 to Sheppy United. And then we're going to go off to Hartlepool against Chester. Yep, it's going to be quite a good game really. I wonder how this is going to go. Because I have a feeling Hartlepool, they're doing quite bad really. But they're mediocre, I want to say. Another word for bad. Mediocre Hartlepool. But most people are putting them as the top 3. And they're thinking about the North County, Wexham, and Chesterfield. Chesterfield could have joined in there, but they were carried away. I really think Chester is going to beat Hartlepool. 3-1 Chester. And then we're going to go off to Solihull Moors against Bagelswood Town. And yeah, but what else is going to go? Technically, Solihull Moors, I think they're going to beat the Boggywood Town 5-1. And then off to a big game now. Torquay against Maidstone United. Both teams are doing quite well in the league, in the National League South. But Torquay are slipping a bit in the league. Maidstone are 4th. Torquay are 6th. That's 7th. And yeah, but one is going to go. But it's a guarantee that one of them teams will be out will not make it to the FA Cup first round. But I really gotta say it's gonna be 2-2. And replays it'll be 1-1, and penalties will go to Torquay. And then off to probably the biggest game of the fourth round qualifying, Aveley against Barnet. Woo, what a game that's going to be. Could it be a National League playoff final next season? We may never know until the year May 2025. But yeah, on when I was going to go Aveley, I really want them to be seeing them in the EFL along with Barnet. Could it be a champion? Could it be a League 2 game in 2050? Maybe. Nah, it'll be like League 1, not 2050. I think League 2 by 2030. But I want to go. I think Aveley will beat Barnet here. I think 3-2 to Aveley. And then off to Hereford against Rochdale now. Yeah, but when I was going to go, I think this is the first time that we're seeing them going against each other. And yep, Hereford, they got revived. This is the first time they played Rochdale since their revival in 2014. Yeah, but when I was going to go, I really think this is going to be kind of decent. I'm going to be honest, it's going to be 0-0. Replays, it's going to be 2-0 to Rochdale. And then we're going to go up to Alflingham against Macclesfield. I think this is the Macclesfield of like when they disappeared in the COVID times, as they got relegated to the National League in the 1920 season, and that they had to go COVID. But I think that's the same team really. But I think Macclesfield, I really think they should be proud of that team. I think this is going to be. I really think it's going to be 1-0 Macclesfield. And then we're going to go off to Scarborough against Oxford Utd. I want us to go really. Oxford Utd, could they get in the first round again and get like swinging the forest green? Or maybe parts of Oxford United. I mustn't say that. I think they're friends. I'm not sure if they're friends. I think they are, to be honest. I think Oxford and Oxford Utd. Oxford United and Oxford Utd are friends. But honestly, to be honest, I think it's going to be Oxford Utd 2, Scarborough 1. And then we're going to go off to Yeovil against Southend. Yeah, but on 1 hour, it's going to go really. Yeovil, Southend. They were both in the National League, bang in the middle, like a couple seasons ago. And yep, and in the following year, Southend, they were kind of cursed of their behind the scenes and they're disappearing. And Yeovil, on the other hand, draw specialists and got relegated to the National League South. And everyone else is going to go really. Southend, they're climbing the table, starting to, as they got new owners. Yeovil, they're top of the league in their league. And I wonder how it's going to go. I really think it's going to be 3-all. I think replays, I think it's going to be quite hard to think about. I think 4-2 to Southend in replays. And then we're going to go off to Altrincham against Oldham. This is going to be kind of an interesting game, I'll have to be honest. Oh, when I was going to go Altrincham and Oldham, could we see Altrincham in League 2 next season? I would love that. But technically, Altrincham could be the first time in this century that's going to go in the Football League. They're going to be the first time in the club's history, maybe. But Altrincham, I really think they could. I think they're going to beat Oldham here. I think 2-0 to Altrincham. And then we're going to go off for a London derby in the National League game. Bromley against Wealdstone. Yeah. I wonder how it's going to go, really, Bromley, Wealdstone. They're doing quite decent in the league, but I think it's going to be 1-all in the actual. I think it's going to be 1-all. Then replays, I think it's going to be 1-all. And penalties, I think it's going to be a high score in penalties. I think Bromley will get in touch of penalties to go through. And then the last thing we're going to talk about here is Wolfing against Barnet City. Yeah, but what else is going to go, really? But both teams are doing really well, to be honest, in their league. Both teams were like, I said they were in the playoffs, and they are in the playoffs at the moment. Yeah, but what else is going to go, really? Barnet City, I think they lost, and Wolfing, I think they're doing a slip, but I think they're still in it because they're drawing, and it's kind of good to draw. I'm just talking crap now. And yeah, but when I was going to go, I think Barnet City and Wolfing, I think it's going to be 1-1 draw, and I think replays will be 2-0 Barnet City. And then here are the rest of my results. And thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!